Hi friends, I am Tyagaraja. Once again welcome to Tally Spotlight knowledge sharing session. In this session we are going to see there is a recent announcement from the finance minister. They given some tax relief for the taxpayer. They reduced the tax rate on TDS other than salary and TCS 25% from the current rate, which is effective from 14th of May. There is one more announcement made that is related to PF contribution. So it is also reduced from 12 to 10%, which is effective from 1st of June 2020 onwards. So let us see in Tally application how to change the tax rate in existing company. Kindly take the backup before updating changes. Here in Tally screen, we are going to modify the ledger. From the Get of Tally screen, account info, ledger, there is an option called alter. Click on alter. There you need to select the ledger, tax ledger TDS on 194I rent. Once selected rent, you can see the ledger already created and duties and taxes. The nature of payment we are selected. There's a rent a land, building of furniture and fittings. So we are going to modify this tax ledger. Here you can see the tax rate is already defined, the previous rate. We need to modify into current rate. The previous rate is 75% only applicable currently, the 25% is reduced. Means 75% nothing but 7.5 percentage. If you want to cross check, you need to press Alt C. In the calculator panel, you need to type the rate into 75%. Once type the 75%, click on enter. That value will be captured in the rate column. So similarly, you need to update for other than individual and HF what is the percentage. Once updated, and while saving it, it will ask you effective from or applicable from 14th of May 2020 onwards. Once again, I am going to see the tax rate details. We press Ctrl Enter on nature of payment. The right hand side you can see there is an option called detail. If you want to see the history of the tax rate details, here you can go and see this particular screen. Click on escape. Now save this screen and once again save this ledger screen. We are going to see one more tax ledger, TCS, tax collected at source. We have created one common name, TCS, but we need to create a TCS on which nature of goods. In this ledger, we are going to alter there's a TCS obtained under forest leave. This nature of goods we are going to modify. Here only the rate is defined. The rate is defined here 2.5. By pressing Alt C, we are in calculator panel. We are going to type 2.5 into 75% means it will be captured some value. It is showing that 1.875% is calculated. This is the current rate effective from. We need to update the current date applicable from 14th of May 2020 onwards. Accept and save the screen. If you want to see the previous tax rate history, click on Ctrl Enter. Right hand side there is a detail option. Click on detail. Here you can able to see all the previous tax rate details in this screen. Now we are going to see PF contribution, how to change the rate. From the Get Up Tally screen, click on payroll info. Click on pay heads. We are going to modify the PF head. Click on alter. There is a PF contribution 12% is there from the employee side. So PF deduction 12%, we have mentioned the name. In that we are already updated the latest rate, but if you want to see that for all details, all period, you need to click on it. Here you can see the previous rate is 12%. Now we have mentioned the current rate is applicable from 1st of June onwards 10%. The 10% on basic pay head we are going to calculate it. So this is how we need to change the rate for PF contribution from employee side. We need to update to employer contribution related to PF fund. The PF fund previous rate is 3.67. The recent rate we are already updated. If you want to see all period, click on all period. That effective from 1st June, we are already updated the recent rate. Similarly, you need to update employer pension scheme contribution part. So earlier it's 8.33%. So if you want to change the rate, you need to mention it 1st of June onwards, what is the rate is applicable. This PF rate reduced only for next 3 months. The rest of the month will be same previous rate will be applicable. In this session we have covered how to change the rate in existing company related to TDS and TCS and the PF part. So while updating, mentions effective date from, don't override that existing rate. I hope you understood the process and like this video. Please subscribe our channel, click on notification bell. Don't forget comment on this video. Thank you for watching Tally Spotlight knowledge sharing session. Stay tuned, every day something new to learn.